Hey guys, welcome to Cold Blood Creations channel. Come along with us as we show you how to determine the sex of your snake. One way that people look to sex a snake is judging by the length of the snake's tail from the vent to the tip. Now, this little albino white-side bull snake here, for example, this is a male. Right here is the vent, and you see the tail's pretty long, and it tapers rather slowly from the vent right here to the tip of the tail. You see it tapers kind of gradually, whereas a female's tail will be shorter and it'll taper much more rapidly. We'll take a look at a tail of a female next. So this is a female, exact same morph, but you notice here how the tail on the female is a lot shorter and it tapers very, very quickly. And this is how to visually tell. Now, the signs are sometimes subtles, and that's the reason why we say that this is probably not the most reliable. Although when we first get ready to sex a snake, this is the first thing we look at. How fast does the tail taper, and how short is the female versus the male's tail? That's the first thing we look at. Then we follow up with what we believe to be the second most reliable method, and that is popping. So this female here, we're going to pop. And we're going to do that by placing our thumb right here at the vent. And then we're going to reach back here a little ways and just roll to the front. And you notice here, there's nothing that's protruding out. That means that this, of course, is a female. So now when we're going to sex a male by popping, we're going to do the same thing. We're basically going to place our thumb right here at the vent. And then we're going to roll once again, and you see the penises on both sides of the tail just pop out. Now you want to be careful doing this. Don't put too much pressure, but just a simple rolling motion like that, and you notice the penis pops out. So when it comes to the most reliable method, I prefer probing. I believe that to be one of the most accurate ways of doing it. We have some probe kits available on our website. This kit that I'm going to use is available on our website. Take out the appropriate size sexing probe. In the case of this young bull snake, we're going to take the smallest one. Then we're going to lube it up and go right here at the base of the tail. Now give me a second, let me get it turned right. We're going to put the probe in right here and insert into the cloaca. Now you notice on this female, it is barely going in at all. I mean, it's about that much that's being inserted. However, on a male, your probe's going to go in quite a bit further on a male snake, and we'll demonstrate that for you next. Now again, on a male's tail, it's probed exactly the same way as the female. We want to make sure we put some lube on there. We're going to go right up in here, and we're going to carefully insert the probe until it stops very gently, and you see a lot more of the probe went in on the male. All right guys, we hope this video has been of help to you. The one most important thing I want to tell you when it comes to probing, make sure you are using a good quality lubrication like mineral oil. Don't just go shoving a probe up in there dry. You don't want to cause any kind of internal damage to the reproductive organs of your pet. Take your time, be patient. It's best to learn these techniques under the supervision of a more experienced handler, but with a little bit of practice, you should be able to very easily tell whether you have a male or a female. Thanks for watching.